Welcome to Convicted Hearts, where we keep our hearts convicted. I see you, Amiga. Pinava, how are you? If you guys are in the house, let me know. I have a really important message I would like to share with you guys before we get it cracking onto our regular programming. This is like super important for our community. And Pinava, if you want to tap in, girl, let me know and I'll share the link. But I'm just gonna start off with saying, hey Salvador, how are you? There is a young lady. I'm going to share the link just in case you want to jump in, P, or anyone else. There's a young lady in my community that's missing. Um, Hello, Mexicano, Salvador. What's up? How are you guys? And her mother contacted me right before I was planning to go live a little earlier, but her mom started messaging me. And I had seen this. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Matt. On my local page. Like, you know how you get local crime stuff sent to you, like if there's a missing person. Okay, so missing out of Salinas, California. Kayleigh Alyssa Gamble. She is 20 years old, but hear me out. She was last seen Wednesday the 17th around 6 p.m. She told her mom, this is a message from her mom, so I'm reading it to you. She told me, this is her mom writing, that she was out with a friend for a few hours, but would be home. She never came home. The friend said that she was picking her up. The friend that she said was picking her up didn't even know she was supposed to pick her up. So I think that's important. Thank you, Salvador. Yes, hit that like, please, guys. Her mom says, I am very worried. She has never gone more than 2 days without calling me. She has no phone or no tablet on her. Her nickname is KK. Her mom even mentioned further down in the messages that even when they were mad at each other, they never went more than 2 days without speaking. And even if the mom and her were, maybe not speaking, she would always reach out to at least her brother and her friends, and she hasn't done so. She was last seen in the Tynan Village area of Salinas. I'm familiar with that area. I'm sure some of my local peeps in here, you guys know exactly where that's at. So this is really concerning. I asked her mom if she had any health issues or things we should be concerned about. Hey, Richard. And her mom said that, not anything other than, which I feel is really important, and I'm sure you guys agree, she does suffer from severe depression. I will be sharing some of her pictures. Again, her name is Kayleigh Alyssa. And I believe her mother is Caucasian from the picture, and her father is black. So she's mixed. She's a beautiful girl. I've seen pictures where she has her hair straight and she has her hair curly. So I would be, keep your eyes open for either look. I'll post her picture in the thumbnail so it gives you a little better description. Also, from the photos that I saw, it looks like she has a tattoo on her right forearm and then on the hand here. Hey, Macdo, sending mine as well. Good to see you. And then in one of the pictures, I did notice she had a nose ring. So I hope that's helpful. I won't drag this out and go on and on unless you guys have some helpful input. I know a lot of people will probably say, well, she's 20 years old, which is, basically, I'm sure what the cops have told her mom. Hey, Mr. Wilson's View, good evening. Let me start going back up. Sorry, guys. I was a little distracted. So, yeah, her mom did make a police report, but she's 20 years old. So I'm sure the police told her mother, well, she has the right to be missing, But think about it. Those of you that have children, even if your children are super young still, we know our kids' behavior, right? I mean, we even know our cousins' behaviors, our spouses, whatever. You know if something's out of the normal. And if you have not heard from a loved one that you talk to, like every day, you've never gone more than 2 days, if you have not heard from them in over a week and they've had no access to a phone or tablet and gone missing from the Tynan Village area, there's need for concern, if I do say so myself. Thank you. I can share this on my live, my social. Thank you. I will share it in my community section, like all the pictures I have of her. That way you guys can get a good picture of how she looks too. because you never know. Like, God forbid, I'm not speaking like trying to speak this into existence, but you never know where somebody could be, a week later. That one reminds me of the Hollister County cells. I know. Sorry, Sally. No. Ugh. Hey, Brenda Love, channel member. How are you, beautiful? Yeah, so it just really broke my heart. I did see this, like I said, on my Facebook page. I don't really go on that much, but I do like when there's a missing person, missing teenager, something going on. And we actually have several people missing out of Salinas right now, which is so weird. We even have a older gentleman who works at, I think he works at Tico's Tacos, that's been missing for quite some time. And it's just not getting any attention. It's not getting any traction because he's 69 years old and they're like, he could go missing if he wants. But his family's like telling everyone that's not him though. And he's worked there for so long. It's not typical of him to just disappear, What's up, House of Tattoos? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right tonight. Trying to get this message out there for this young lady that's missing. I'm going to put her picture. Let me see if I can do it while we're chatting in the thumbnail right now. Let's see. Saludos to Richard. Richard, you have family in Salinas? Okay, cool. Well, that's where she's from, and she was last seen in the Tynan Village area on the 17th. So it's already the 27th. I'm sure any of you would agree that would be concerning, right? That's I don't know. I'm always thinking as a parent, and that's concerning. But how was your week, you guys? How's everything been? You guys doing anything exciting this weekend? I mean, it's already Saturday night, but hello, Brenda Love, says House of Tattoos. What's up, Brenda and House? That's right, Richard. Anybody going to church tomorrow? I want to go to church, but I always feel like I have to reschedule my calls with my sister is what I have to do. I think I've said it so many times. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I don't want to leave anyone out. I have a half sister in Germany, and we have a phone call once a month. So it's scheduled for tomorrow and during church hours. So I think I'm going to skip out tomorrow. I'll catch some online church. Talk to my sis. Hey, Rich, how are you? It's good to see you. You'll be in church tomorrow? Okay, cool. That's good, House. Say a prayer for this girl and for me too. There's a lot going on right now, you guys. I wish I could say more than I can, but at the moment, I can't say too much. You know what? I might say it. I gotta make sure. I have a members, obviously. Brenda's in here. She's a member. I can probably say a little more over there without being concerned, but stop by to show some support before I hit the bed. Oh, okay, you're going to bed? I hope you sleep well, Rich. That's what's up. Thank you. I'm passing by the church. Does that count? Hey, it counts. You can shoot a prayer out. God hears you everywhere you're at, Sal. That counts in my book, anyways. Brenda says, what's up, house? Jan, I hope you're doing good. I'm trying, Rich. Times have been tough right now in many ways. I don't mean like I'm suffering. Like I have it not so bad compared to most people, I think, or a lot of people. But I'm going through some hard times, but I'll make it. And so will you guys. If you're going through something, you're going to make it too. God will see us through whatever those things may be, My little one was sick. Ruby was sick, but she's better now. She got to go back to school Friday, so she was all happy. I know, Richard, we should all do a prayer, right? I agree. This young lady's mom was so worried. Like, at first, she was even considering coming on tonight and speaking, but she was just way too tore up, you guys. She's like, I can barely hold it together. I'm about to lose it. So, I mean, a lot of people might think 20 years old, that's grown. But I mean, my 21-year-old, I don't think is all that grown. So prayers for you, Jen. Trials is my middle. That's right. Hey, I got trials on top of trials. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So that's good. I'm glad that's your middle name. Well, I'm not saying I'm glad you're going through trials, but yeah, that's my middle name too. Rich, tap in. That's right. The ends of your hair look pink. I know it's because the light. I have what is that? Sally, you have those lights in your office? LED lights? Is that what they are? My daughter gave those to me for, hey Vince, there you are, for Mother's Day. And they're like set on, I don't know, some purple color. I was trying to fit in. Hey Vince, Miss Jen, hope everything in the chat is good. Everything's all right. Yeah. How are you doing, Vince? I know you're always busy, so I'm sure you had a very busy work week. How are you though? Everything good? Yes, Salvador, you have these lights too. I've seen them. Yeah, LED lights. Yeah, I guess they can change color and stuff, so I'm sure it changes like my hair color when I change it. But I like this little violet, like it's a vibe, you know? It's a vibe. You're not alone. Ride through the storm, Morale. That's right. That's right. You know what's weird? Or I don't know if it's weird. You guys can tell me. I always feel like I have like so much more enthusiasm, or I'm so much better at encouraging other people than I am at encouraging my own self. And that's something I've always really struggled with and disliked about myself. That I really feel like, I mean, I can tell someone, you're so much better than that, and really mean it. Like I can see that they are just a beautiful, wonderful person. But I struggle with telling myself that in certain situations and, freeing myself from certain situations that I know are not good for me. But that's something I'm working on. I'm a work in progress. I always say that, because if we're not a work in progress, then we must feel like we're perfection, right? And I definitely don't feel that. That's right. You're not alone in that department either. That's right. See, I'm glad that I have someone backing me up. We have two riches in here. You mean tap in on panel? I was just on the NBA sports debate. My device is dead. Oh, sports, huh? That's right. We have a rich and a richer. That's right. You guys know that's the name it's not my stepdad's technical name, but that's what he likes people to call him, is Rich. And my grandma, she would always make a joke. She would always tell my mom, I told you to marry Rich, not marry a guy named Rich. God rest her soul. She's been gone a little over a month now. But she was a funny lady. She would always make my stepfather laugh when she would say that little joke, We tend to judge hard on ourselves. Amen, Jesse. We do. Certainly do. Yeah, laugh out loud. Yeah. Grandma was hilarious. That's all right, Rich GM. I'm a silent viewer a lot of times because I'm always going. I'm driving or I'm cooking or I'm cleaning. But the channels that I love and the people that I love and care for, I'm gonna put those watching hours at least, and I'm listening while I'm doing something. That's a great way to support. I'm doing good, and yes, busy work week. But being at home on the weekends with the wife is a real struggle. Stop it. It is not. You're funny. Family members call me Richie. Laugh out loud. Okay. Or my street nickname. Oh, yeah. Family, we always get those nicknames, right? That's for real. Hey, but sometimes it is hard being with family when you're at home on the weekends. I'm not going to joke. It really is. When I see your little background area with the lights, it feels very tranquil. House of Tattoos, I try to make it tranquil because in here, it ain't tranquil. I'm just saying, I'm trying to soothe myself down to reality and zen out a little bit when I'm in this office. I teased before and I'm like, man, this office, people will probably be like, damn, that's the size of a old Folsom cell or something. But to me, it feels good and soothing. I don't know. I feel more comfortable sometimes in smaller spaces, and I can make it my own little area, But I did have to replace like a couple cords. My kittens chewed through my makeup cord and my ring light. So I'm going to have to get some new cords because the little brats. Everyone press 1. Brenda should go lie on the panel. Brenda is welcome anytime. Anytime any of you guys, because everyone on here, I pretty much know who you guys are. So if I know who you are, camera or not, I hopped on. I didn't have my camera on because I was like already ready for bed. So I tore back. Last night, I hopped on Drina's live, Drina's Haven 916. And you know what? Her live was super, okay, so it was very intimate, all right? Shout out to Drina's Haven 916. If you guys don't know who that is, look her up. Go follow her. I'll share her link even. She is such an inspirational story, and she has a story. I'm telling you guys. I would love to sit with her and have her tell it to me even. Yes, you've been on twice. Yeah, Richard, you know what's up. But Drina was like, she was getting real last night. And she was saying basically, there's Denise. Hey, girl, jump on if you want, girlfriend. I shot you a text, but then I realized it didn't go through. It still shows a red little X. Caught my first live, Erica. Yeah, look at all my females showing up too. That's what's up. Thank you. Look at me losing my thoughts, my train of thought. What was I saying, guys? I know I was making a point. Somebody bring me back in. That's right, Erica. Thank you. Yeah. Post up, Richard. That's funny. Sing us a song. I've been trying to work myself up to do that karaoke thing that Javi does. I don't think I can do it though. That takes some serious cojones right there. As soon as I remember what I was saying, I'll finish it though. Denise Cuval, the live. Okay. Yeah, Richard, sing us a song. Denise Cuval House. Then says, what's happening, Denise? I hope all is well with you. Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you, Salvador. You always bring me back. It's like my scatterbrain. You always bring me back, homeboy. So Drina's live was super intimate, right? Like, I don't want to get too into it because it's her personal, even though, it's posted, it's her live. But she was basically putting it out there. She was going through it, She was going through it, and she was tired of feeling the way she was feeling. And she was going to, go get help or talk to someone if she needed to. And that, I feel like that really takes a lot of bravery to do, because I've definitely been there and I've gone to get help when I need it. Sing you a country song? Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it, House. You're going to make me humiliate myself. You have to wait till I have a few shots. What country song would I sing, though? Hey, Anthony, what's good? Hope you're doing well. I will sing a country song one day. You guys can take my word for that. Denise, you were, let me share the link again if you want to jump on. You were at a birthday party today or what? I thought I saw you at post a birthday party. That's right. Sing, right? I'll sing if you sing with me, girl. Erica, thank you. You're such a sweetheart. God bless you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Definitely much appreciated. Thank you, girl. Sometimes you just need to talk to someone. Yeah. And that's kind of what I was hearing from Drina last night. She just needed to talk, we all need to talk. And it reminded me of that saying, how they say, make sure you check in on your strong friends, because a lot of people overlook those friends who are strong and think, they got it, they got it all together, which they do. But just imagine they're carrying everybody's weight, normally on their shoulders. So it's definitely really important to check in with your strong friends. I'm an old school Chicano trash metal head. I can't even sing heavy metal music. That's funny. That reminds me of most of my primos. That's the type of music they would listen to. I always felt left out. So I'm like, who sings that? What? But I always thought they were so cool, and I looked up to them. I talk to people 8 hours a day. I'm good. You do for work, right, Salvador? You're always talking to people for your job, right? Girl, I just got home, left my shower. Oh my gosh, Denise, ready for bed. Love you too, girl. That sounds like a good day, right? Like long day, come home, get ready, relax. Okay, look at Richard. Denise is calling you out to sing Led Zeppelin, I think. Bad 3, yes, it's Denise. That's right. Yeah, so that is what I was supposed to do. Look at, I am so freaking happy right now. Hold on. Are you there, gorgeous?
Hi, Jen.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. You are so freaking beautiful and gorgeous. I love you, girl.
How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. Thank you so much for
I'm
tapping
really
in.
shy, so I just wanted to call in and say hi and tap in.
Yes. Shout out to Brenda Love. We all
Right?
love you.
How are
That's
you doing, Jen?
I'm hanging in there. I just, it's been a tough week, but I'm gonna make it. We're all gonna make it, right?
I want to say congratulations on almost hitting the 2,000 subscribers.
Almost, right? I'm like,
Right? You'll be
right?
there before you know it. So
God
that's
willing.
really good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
just want to say hi to Denise, to House, to Rich, to Richard,
Okay.
Vince, everyone tapping in.
That's right. You hear that, you guys? The one and only Brenda Love.
Yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to call in and say hi real quick and
I appreciate it, girl. Yeah, that is, you made my night.
oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
cool. How's
Oh,
everything? How's the dog and how's the
oh my,
family and everything? Good.
the
I
dog
seen your
here.
spread too. How is that? Is that pretty good?
You know what? It was pretty bomb, okay? And I have to admit, like that day, I was not expect. I didn't order it, so they just sent it to me, and I was like, all
Uh-huh.
right, like let me try this out. It wasn't like a promotion or anything, but they just, because I had interviewed the guy that created it. I'm like, let me just try it out. I was so shocked even before I added my own ingredients. It was so good.
Uh-huh.
I was, I don't know, maybe I had my hopes kind of low at first, but I was shocked at how it tasted before I added anything. But then when I added my own ingredients too, I was like, oh yeah, you can do a lot with this. So
Right.
yeah, I would highly recommend.
I think a while back I seen a video of you making a spread also.
Yeah, I made a
Like your
spread.
own one.
Yeah, it was actually a secret recipe from a friend who has several years of spread making memories. I'll say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And that was a little recipe that was shot my way, and I did make that, and it was pretty good. I was shocked on that one too. So
Right. Have you tried the burritos?
no, my brother actually keeps telling me that's how he busts down his spread.
Right.
So
So what
he's
they
like,
do is they make a burrito and it's kind of like a spread kind of burrito and then they like they put it inside the like the wax paper
mhm.
and then they put it inside like a plastic bag and they'll put water to boil and you throw it in there for
Okay.
like an hour and then by the time it gets out it's kind of almost like a tamal.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds
And they taste
good.
pretty good. I've tried it and they put chicharron and everything in there too.
Mm. That definitely sounds good. I need to do that and try that one out because that's how my brother. I asked him first, and he's like, "I don't do anything fancy. I try to keep it like I do my little soups with my tuna in it or whatever." I'm like, "I'm not doing no soup with tuna. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
But he's like, "I try and keep it affordable." But when
Right.
he goes all out, he does the burrito, like you said.
Yeah, because they gotta like spread it out because they only get like what 4 packages a year.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's crazy right now. Like they're running super late the packages, and
Because
they're
of
out
the
of them.
COVID. Right, because of the COVID, I think they had shut down like a lot of the canteen stores and everything.
Right. They
Yeah,
had.
because I got a lot of people like that I know that are locked up right now,
Mhm.
and they're telling me like how everything is, and it's not
Yeah.
easy for them right now. Like there's been a lot of changes in the last several years, and it's been kind of getting complicated in there, but
Hmm.
they're hanging in there.
You're right. You're right. And I tripped out too because it's been a little while, but when I had went to get my hair done, I shouldn't even, I won't say the girl, but she knows who she is. A friend of hers, just got locked up for a little bit of time. And when she told me that he went to Wasco, I was like, Wasco? They normally send, guys from up here go to like Kern Valley processing.
Uh-huh.
She's like, no, I guess because things are so bad there right now with the inmate deaths. And there's a lot of stuff going on that they're even sending guys from up north to Wasco for processing, which,
Right.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I
crazy.
had one of my homeboys actually tapped in the other day on D&D, and he's actually like in prison right now. But
Mhm.
it was pretty cool to get to see him, go live and everything from
Yeah,
in there. So I thought that was pretty awesome.
that is awesome. God bless him. Like, I know you're like, I could tell in your voice, your heart is with them as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been through like many years of going through visits and all that. Like I never been like in prison myself, but just visiting and everything. I mean, I've been through all that before
yeah,
and for many years, and it's not easy. It takes time and it takes money and dedication and all that to
yeah.
do all that.
You're right. You're right. It does. Denise says that her primo in Washington State says he's doing bad right now. We'll be praying, Denise. Always praying for him. Erica, new reception, I think. Yeah, I know. I had also a lady contact me. She has a loved one in Kern Valley, and she was like, "Look at what they're feeding him." I'm sure it's not just him, right? But she sent me some pictures, and there was like straight up mold all over the sandwiches.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm like, no. I mean, that's not even humane.
Right.
Yeah.
No, one of my homeboys is in the feds, and he was telling me like he was like for 3 months just locked down. Like they wouldn't even let him go out, like not even 1 hour a day. And like recently they started letting him go out, But I mean it was because he got in trouble himself. So but
Mhm.
now they're letting him out 1 hour a day, and he's still in the shoe,
Yeah.
and like he only gets 2 calls a month.
I know. That's
So he
crazy.
works out a lot and like writes, and tries to stay busy.
Right. I can imagine that's all you can do, right? To keep your sanity. Like,
Yeah,
keep up with your fitness, read, write.
right. I'm glad I got to tap in with you though and
I'm
say
glad
hi
you
because
did
during
too.
the week I've been going to school. Like I started college again, so I've been kind of like really busy and stuff. But I'm glad I got to tap in and say hi to everybody.
I'm so glad. Yeah, I feel blessed.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night. I'll be in the chat.
All right, Brenda, thank you. I'm going to shoot you my number on IG, okay?
Okay, for sure.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you. God
Jen.
bless you.
Good night.
Good night. Right, Erica? More like mystery meat. It makes you wonder, girl. I'm serious. It's getting cold up there in Washington, and well, it's tough. Thank you, Jen. Yes, know your prayers. Denise, I know it's got to be hard on him because, just with yeah, that's right. God bless Brenda. That's so cool. She tapped in. Um, Washington is much colder. Well, I mean, when it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold. And I know his bones probably got to be hurting, especially with the illness he's struggling with. So God be with him. That was cool, right, Rich? Such a blessing. You guys are amazing. You guys really do you make my day. I wish I could tell you guys more why it makes my day so much, but you guys are really like the core of my how would I say it without saying it? You guys are my outlet. Let me just put it that way for now. One day you'll understand when I can talk more freely. One day you'll understand. Brenda always shows up. Yeah, Brenda's always showing up, right? Brenda's a real one. She's like there. She definitely like she shares, your page or your whatever your post. Like that's why everybody loves her, right? Because she's the real deal. Gotta let Brenda love. That's right. Brenda, was that your first appearance? It was her first appearance here. I don't know if she has appeared anywhere else. If that's her first appearance, I gotta know if I got it. Just kidding. No, that is cool. Hey, Damien, how are you? Sheriff Arpaio used to, yes, deliberately give green bologna. I don't know if you saw the interview I did, Damien, with, what's homeboy's name? He goes by Güero, but his name's Jason. And he's out of Arizona, and he would talk about the meat that they would get fed over there in AZ. Brenda is the Valley girl. That's right. Jamigo. It's familia. Yeah, it is house. That you hit it right there. It's familia. And it's so crazy to me. Like, Chapitan, I see you. I never thought my life would be so filled and blessed with people who were at one time complete strangers, but I really do feel like you guys each hold a very special place in my heart, my life. And, I've lost a lot of people. I know you guys have too. So I'm not like throwing a pity party. I've lost a lot of people in my personal life, but I've gained you guys. And that really fills my heart. Much love to you, Brenda. Thank you. That was so cool. I remember someone told a story of when they mixed dog food with CDC food. I believe it. I believe it. The one interview I'm talking about that Jason did, he said that Sheriff Arpaio, what's his name? He's not there anymore, but that he was bragging how he feeds his dogs better than he fed his inmates. That sheriff got pardoned, right? Was he in jail? Oh, that's right. Didn't he get in trouble, Timo? My first appearance was Google Hangouts with many moons ago. That's what's up, Richard. You're hella shy. So am I, Brenda. I am so shy. Like in real life, I'm always thinking, man, if I ever run into someone that recognizes me, like in real life, I'm probably gonna either run, they're gonna think I'm stuck up, but really I'm shy, or I'm just gonna like stumble all over myself. Won't know what to say. I won't run really though. Jen, I already know that. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying your evening. Thank you, the City 18. I hope you're enjoying your weekend as well. Have a blessed one. Always, always. You know what it is. Yes, Richard, we're shy. We're shy girls. House, I've been on D&D a few times. Oh, okay. So there you go. Timo Yastan did part of the famous Sheriff Joe. What did he do? What did Sheriff Joe do that he got in trouble for? Do you know? Aw, thank you. I appreciate you too, Timo. I appreciate all of you. I need too much. Same to you, House. Much love and respect. Always. What's up, everyone? Hey, Sergio, how are you doing? I haven't seen you for a little bit. That's awesome to see you. And I'm going to watch that one later. Yeah, check it out. Thanks for the heads up. He talks about a lot of the experiences he had in AZ, and he's doing good now. He even regained his, I don't want to say the actual words, but his rights for certain things to carry. As a felon, he was able to restore his rights. In AZ, they do have some sort of act there. California doesn't have it, where you can get your rights restored. Sergio, my brother. That's right. Dr. Phil, how are you? What's cracking, Brenda? That's right. Rally Timo. Okay, Brenda, good to see you. All right, Jane, I'm glad to catch your live. Much love and respect to you, Erica. What a blessing to see you tonight. Thank you so much for tapping in. It made my night. See the ladies supporting too. It's always a blessing. It's my sister right there. Brenda Love, always girl. That's right. Salvador, God bless you. Thank you. That's the homeboy. To be honest, I have no friends, but I always appreciate all of your company. You know what, Vince? That's kind of how I am in real life. Like, when I say real life, I mean outside of YouTube. I really don't, you're not going to see me kicking it with anyone. I'm not going out. I'm not going to no bars, no clubs, no, that's just not me. And I'm not judging anyone who does, do you. But for myself, I don't know. I just kick it at home with my kids pretty much. I feel like I always have something to do. I don't ever have time to waste or free time. So I hear what you're saying. you know, Friends, we hear. Yeah, we're your friends. Yes, they moved dogs into certain jails that made Tent City. Tent City was his pride and joy. Man, that's sad. I'll never understand that, making a man or a woman feel less than just that, what they are, a human being. Is that your song, Timo? Brenda? I missed it. Thank you, Denise Vince. I'm actually going to I'll probably do a story time like after I finish the live. Thank you, Denise. Denise says, hit that like button. Thank you, sister. Damien locking them dudes out and them tents, all them snakes and critters out there. Oh, hell no. Right, Timo? I don't really call him a homeboy because he was his mom was my homegirl. She was a little older than me. But I remember when he was born and he just got home from I think he did 10 years in Arizona. I have a short of him seeing his daughter and his grandma. If you guys go on my channel, you can find it. I'm going to see. I don't like to push up on people, when they first get home, especially when they're still on paperwork. I like to let people settle in. I've never been a pushy type. So whenever he's ready to talk, if he ever wants to, maybe he can have a little time to tell us what his experience was like. Because I know he went in very young and he came out to a lot of things that changed. And from what I understand, he's adjusting pretty well. So I'm proud to hear that. Definitely proud to hear that. Oh, wow, I'm way behind on comments. I thought I was all caught up. Oh, you're watching on the TV? You can see all my pores right now then, huh, Denise? My lifestyle changed and I'm living a simple life, but that's right. Simple life is better. 115 degrees? Hell no. If I'm pushing 85 degrees out here, I'm about ready to have a heat stroke. You have to go through all the hopes and loops, government petition. Yeah, you're right. But I don't know. That guy, Jason, I'm telling you, when you watch the video, Damien, it's a company he works for, and that guy helps people restore their rights. As someone who just got off papers, that's very smart of you, Jen. Thank you, Bradley. I'm always going to respect that person's life and livelihood first. I would never jeopardize another human being for anything. Like, I'm just never going to be that person that would sell my soul to interview someone. You know what I mean? Just doesn't feel right. I have to do what feels right in me and for others. Same here, Jen. I have many acquaintances. I know a lot of people. With that said, people only call or come over when they need something straight up. See, Vince, you said it perfectly. You know exactly what I'm saying. I kind of understand the concept of making prison as bad as you can. In theory, it would make you not want to go back. Part of it was not working. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I'm not saying, and Salvador, so it's not like I'm preaching to you. I get that it's not a vacation. But I guess, being a loved one to someone that is incarcerated, we have kind of that spot in our heart where we're like, damn, that's my brother or my dad or my primo, and it just hurts to know that those things go on there, Timo, lots of famous folks and made their way through their tent city. My Cardinal did time with Michael Pittman, a former running back for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They played on the 2002 squad. That's crazy, Damien, really? You got some stories, huh? Denise, how's Papa's doing? Yes, Denise, how is Papa's? Michael Pittman, I remember that dude, crazy. Yep. My Carnal did time in the 10th with that dude. That's wild. The sheriff was really racist. Let's not beat around the bush. Yeah, straight up. I think that was he was pretty obvious with how he felt, right? He didn't hide that at all. That beat the Raiders. He had to say it, right, Damien? That beat the Raiders. Yes, I remember the year the whole house was rooting for the Raiders. A little old me was the one in the for the Bucks. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Them old Tampa Bay uniforms, though. Yeah, I think the Bucks will take it if Brady stays healthy. Yeah, why has he been out? I keep getting little bits and pieces. Was he out because of family issues? Off topic. That's what we do, right? I mean, that's a Gen brain. We'll go from one subject to another, but we'll touch on it all. We won't miss nothing. Might take us a little bit to come back to it, but we'll get to it. Jen, I could yap your ears off if I were to send elsewhere. Yes, Damien, do it. If you ever feel up to it, do it. If not, complete respect. You know that. And I would never pressure anyone. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. I try to be. Damien, serio? You go back to them? I'll just say colorful uniforms. Yeah. Guys, Papa's is doing well. We are loving him more and more every day. We get another one with him. You guys, thank you for your prayers. God hearing all of them, and thanks. Yes, we're praying for Papa's always. Lifting him up. That's what I thought. Okay, Brady's old lady runs the show. So she's wearing the tights, huh? I had heard that, but now I know it's true. Timo, it's AZ Cardinals all day. And what about the Oakland A's? They're moving to Las Vegas now, too. Is that true? Denise Castillo, always. Yes, but their confinement is their punishment. Serving rotten food and giving them the necessities is a violation of civil rights. Absolutely, Vince. 100%. That's what I'm saying. Cultura, how are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a minute. Good to see you as always. Cultura Cafe. Good night, Jen. Just stop by real quick to say hi. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Dr. Phil. It's always good to see you. I appreciate your support. I hope you have a good weekend as well. Let's see. Next time you go to Monterey, go to Domenico's restaurant. I'm on the wall in one of the fishing pictures. How am I going to know it's you, Anthony? Does it have your name? Look at me. I'm going to write it down. I have an appointment out there next week, so I'm going to go check. Let me know. I haven't been to that. I went there once, years ago. Domenico's. Timo, stop. Oakland, man. I want them in San Jose. I know. When I heard they were moving to Las Vegas, I was like, no way. But that's what I heard. It's a trip. My own landlord was Tom Brady's parents' next door neighbor, and they would rather stop by. His wife would stay in the car. No way. And when they was, so is she like a snob or what? I'm assuming, allegedly. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. As if she's watching my show, right? Timo, it's all about the Crest Side homes. It's Brady's wife. I don't know. I heard she's kind of, but it's rumors. I don't know. She might be wonderful. Gracias, Jen. Always, Cultura. Thank you. Yes, it does. It's on Wharf 2. Okay, let me write that down because I forget easily. Wharf 2. I'm going to check it out, Anthony. That'll be cool. Yes, 1 year older than me. The main reason teams movie. It's about money. No team can just pick up and move like that, like back in the day, because the owners must vote on it. Yeah, and I heard, I mean, the A's haven't been doing good with, selling their tickets and filling up a stadium in a long time, right? Hey, the California Poppy, what's up? It's nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I guess she doesn't get along with the parents. Damn, I feel that. Yeah, I think a lot of people have had in the past that problem or do have. Yes, Convicted Hearts, Jen Magana, 1N. That's my IG. And I'll put it in the description too. So you guys, I try to save it. I have it in my description of my channel as well. So Convicted Hearts, Jen Magana. Yeah, send me the picture. That would be cool. The newspaper. You know what? My son's in the newspaper one time when he was real little. When those they were like some rare blue jellyfish came up onto the shore, and the Californian was out there taking pictures. So they got pictures of him and my niece like trying to pick up these little blue jellyfish. It was a long time ago, but I still have the little clipping of it. Rich, better tell your minors they better come correct with Santa Clara local cheapskates. Damn. That's hardcore. Timo, yep. Sarah with Barry Bonds. Go Raiders. There's a lot of Raiders fans, huh? Candlesticks. You guys are messed up. That's crazy. It's gone. Yep. It's gone. I'm probably going to stay on about 10 more minutes, guys. Before I have to get back to my little one. Give her second dose of antibiotics. She's chilling right now, though. She's all good. She's got all the kittens around her watching cartoons. And I could hear Angel outside the door. Her little clickety-clack fingernails everywhere. Always. Thank you, Rich. I wanted to ask you guys a question. Give me an honest answer. It's kind of a hard one for me to discuss because, I mean, most of you know my story, I think, or part of my story, right? What would you think about me telling a few stories that I had remembered my dad telling me? Obviously my dad's gone, but a few things that he had to go through working for CDC. I'll never call it CDCR back in the day before he lost his life. A lot of history in the Bay when it comes to pro team. Yeah, a lot of legends and greats, games and championships. Okay, you guys, maybe you can help me with this too. What is the last name Nady? Is that a baseball player? Xavier Nady? Thank you, Rich. Yeah, almost. I'm almost there, Timo. Once I hit 2012, that's my lucky number. I'm going to send out, I don't know how I'm going to pick the names, but I'm going to pick a male and a female name. And I'm going to send you guys a basket handmade by myself. So it will be made with love, if comfortable. Yeah, Rich, I think it would be kind of cool, Yes, sir. Something different. And a missing person bulletin by Phoenix Police Department investigators say Beatriz Esmeralda Vasquez, 16, and her boyfriend, Horacio Figueroa, 24, were missing since and lasting August 24th. Damn. I don't know. See, there's so many missing people. It blows my mind. I don't know. Rich, please tell me. Sure, get off. Are you rich? My stepfather is big time. I've never been, but he takes my kids. That would be cool, Jen, whenever you're ready. Yeah, I've got a few stories, Salvador, I think you would appreciate for sure. And a lot of people would, something different, but sort of relatable, What's holding you back from sharing those stories about your father, Jen? You know what, Cultura? A couple of things. For one, I don't think I've ever fully dealt with what happened to him, with his death. And one second, guys, sorry. But also, there are a lot of people, obviously, that hate because, my dad was a retired correctional officer. But I would not say he was your typical correctional officer that most people. Uh, I don't want to be disrespectful to a correctional officer if they watch this, but he wasn't like a super cop. You know what I mean? Like he went through a lot of crap doing his job, and he was treated very poorly. So I kind of would like to share that, and then also the dynamic of what a trip, right, to be a correctional officer and then also have a son that's incarcerated at the same time. Can you imagine how my dad was being treated? Pretty crazy. Yeah, Timo never been to a hockey game. Sharks would be your team? Yeah. Okay, Wharf 1. I'm going to write that down because I put Wharf 2. Wait. I would say tell the story, but just don't say the names. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a definite. Jen, the 16-year-old, has a newborn 24-year-old man. Oh my gosh, Damien, for reals? Shoot me that link on IG if you can. Richard agreed. That's what gets a lot of YouTuber content creators in bad terms. Yeah. I try to be careful with that. I don't know if you guys notice that, but I do try to be careful with the whole name thing. Just out of respect, because you know what? I signed up for this. My relatives did not. My friends or acquaintances did not. So, I try to keep it respectful. Like, doesn't the hospital say some shit like, yo, there's a pedo? Right in here. You would think so. I've been waiting to go. Average. Where's my Carnal comes home? Oh, God bless him. Coming quick. Months pass by real fast. Yeah, they do. God bless him and his protection around him. I've always heard that it's smart to keep his date close to his vest. You know what I mean? Like, don't really let too many people know. I mean, on the inside, I know that my brother's first term, supposedly, allegedly, somebody tried to sabotage a release, but it didn't happen because he was kind of laced up by our pops. Why it's important not to let people know. Most people don't even watch the hockey. They go for the fighting. Honestly, that's so messed up, Jesse, but that's why I would go probably. By you sharing it would bring more positivity than do harm. We would get to know you and your dad. It's a little more in depth. That way people don't think of him as a super. Yeah, Cultura, thank you for that. That's kind of why I had been holding it back. So I'm like, damn, I don't want people to think this or think that. But I mean, the truth is the truth, right? He wasn't. And I mean, there's people that are part of my channel or subscribe to my channel that know that because they have been around him. So they know he was legit. Good luck, my boy. Keep his recon out. I'm going to do that. I'll do the story time then. Thank you, Damien. I'm going to check it out right now. Crested 13. Hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. They took out the fighting. What? They took out the fighting out the jockey. The new soft football. Yeah, they do that, right? Timo, we already got him a spot to parole to. On the other side of town. He's ready for a new beginning. Amen to that. 20 years of that life, and he's ready. God bless him. Wishing him all the best, Damien. That's right. JM, how are you? You caught it live. That's what's up. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. Does my volume sound okay? Because your girl did get a microphone finally. So I'm just curious if it sounds clear. 20 years video, that's a long time. That is a long time. I sent it. Okay, Anthony, thank you. Right on. I'll check it out. Rich DM and family. Oops. You're going to do roundtable? Yeah. I'll be on the round table with my brothers for sure. It's always a blessing to see you guys there too. I always enjoy speaking about the topics we touch on. JM, what's up? That's really cool. Nice and clear, Jen. Okay, cool. The first mic I got, it came just the mic without the, it's supposed to come with like a 6-foot USB cord, right? And in the instructions, it said, do not use with any other USB. So I'm like, okay, Amazon. I told them that. First of all, it's like 2 days late. It didn't come with the cord. And then they sent me another one. And then I'm supposed to send back the old one. So the new one comes and it doesn't have this little shield thingy, whatever that's called, in front of it that's supposed to like balance the noise. I'm like, damn, one doesn't have the cord, one doesn't have the shield. I don't know if I should just send the whole mics, both of them back and get a different one, or if that's just my luck. But it seems like this one's working okay. I just switched the cord. Damon, you got a lot of family supporting from there. That's right. Cultura. Fans, Jen. I don't know if you know this about me, but I was in law enforcement for about 3 years, then resigned due to my partner being suspected of embezzlement, and they threatened me to give her up. I couldn't do it. I didn't know that, Vince, but damn, that's heavy. That would suck to go through that. I respect it. Yeah, my oldest son, he went into a form of law enforcement for, straight out of high school for a little bit too. And he just saw so much corruption around him that it was very depressing. And I'm not saying that it's everywhere, but that particular facility, where he was at, he got really depressed and he hated it. And he would also see guys he went to school with. And it's like, damn, he's like, Mom, I don't want to be here. And I told him, then leave. Everyone's telling him, no, it's a good retirement. It's good pay. It's good this. Yeah, but if you're miserable, what difference does that make? And in a position like you just mentioned, Vince, I can't imagine, So I respect that decision you made. God bless you for it. Because most people, I don't know, these days, not that many people are, as solid as you are. Thank you, Timo. That's it. Hope you got the internet okay, brother. Right. Flags. Right? That's crazy. But, everybody's got a story, right? It's so true. Right. Timo. The guy from 32 Life channel, his dad was a SEAL. Are you serious? Is the one from 30 to Life, is that the Uso guy? Am I thinking of the right one? Yeah, you're saying the same thing, right, Rich? Okay, I've watched that channel if you're talking about that. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. I did not know that, Anthony. What a trip. Yeah, I've watched several of his videos. See? It can happen in any family, What a trip. God bless him. Uso Ron, yeah. Dope channel. That's right. Shout out to him. 32 Life. Could you help him también? ¿Sabes? He's got videos about it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back in his videos then, because I remember watching a couple of his videos, like how he caught his sentence, I think. And then, life takes over, and then I'm trying to work on my own channel and real life, and I need to go back and try and catch up, because that sounds like something I would definitely be interested in watching and listening to. Wow. Is he really from NorCal too? What a trip. It's a small world, right? Yeah. That's a trip. I don't know if you guys remember the girl that I had interviewed her a couple times, Monica from Washington. Well, her husband got out. He's Uso guy, and they're doing really good. So, like I had mentioned before, until people are off paperwork and stuff, I prefer not to, to speak, just to make sure everything's cool and, it doesn't place anybody in any strange position. But as soon as he's off paperwork or everything's chill, whatever, I'm going to talk to them together, and hear what it was like from him doing time. He went from Washington to Wyoming, back to Washington, and then also about their relationship, how they made it last. Yeah, his story is crazy. I follow him on IG, and he interacts a lot. Oh, that's good. That's cool to know that. Jane, congrats, almost 2K, right? Go through that from your mouth to God's ears. Hopefully, what if it happens by morning? You never know. You deserve it. Thank you. That's very sweet, very kind. I appreciate that. Timo Mike Arnold is with, oh, wow. So that's not in the near picture. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, he is from Fairfield or back. Okay, so yeah, he's from NorCal then for sure. That was my life. Oh, Vince, I'm so sorry. My life dream job. I went to the Army school just to attain my dream. Then it was over. I became depressed, divorced my wife, lost my children, and became addicted to pills while being. Damn, Vince. I have a lot of similarities in my family. I should start talking about these things. You've been through a lot, Vince. You're a strong guy. You've been through a lot. I'm so glad, to get to know you here. God bless you. You said the word I said, but I had to reread it. Dang it. Okay. Congrats to Heart Intentions. I know, Anthony. That was so cool because I was live with Adrian on my channel when they got their offer accepted. And what a blessing. Nobody deserves it more than them. That family, that couple, Heart Intentions, Mitch and Adrian, they are truly like a prime example of making it work and taking the cards you were dealt and turning it into something amazing with hard work and dedication. And I love them so, so much. Employed by the NFL team, then I did end up doing a year in the county. Vince, have you ever told that your whole life story? Just curious. I'm not that I'm trying to push you to it. You've been through a lot. It's a great interview with Mitch's wife. Thank you, Anthony. Timo, I said it in Spanish. I was reading it, saying it to myself. Don't read my comment. It's going to come out wrong. It comes out different, huh? Oh, cool. Yeah, it was cool. Relocation thing, I said, oh, it's up to him. Yeah. Can you see Mitch and them? Yeah, I know, Rich. It makes me so sad. It makes me sad to see them move. Because really they were only 3 hours from where I'm at now, but now they're going to be a lot further. And I'm going to have to, I don't know. I hate the heat, but I'm going to have to make a way to go visit them in AC. And what bullshit she had never done. I know. Anthony, that's one of those stories where it just blows my mind. He was a kid when that happened, literally a kid. And then the way the laws were set up, basically just being with the group of people. But as solid as Mitch is, he never would have turned on anyone. So he did it like a grown-ass man. That's all I can say. But yeah, I think that was crazy for him to do that amount of time. Most definitely. But he did it 10 toes down, that's for sure. Anthony left. I just seen you wrote that. I know Timo, at the moment he's still in there. I try not to talk to him much about it. But I do talk to him, his celly. Yeah. Yeah, he's live doing an interview. Who's live right now? Is Mitch live? They have family here still. Yeah. I know. A lot of people love them. No, I haven't, but I would love to go. Honestly, that is definitely on my bucket list. He didn't even, right. It's crazy, the mind control you have to get through that amount of time and to keep yourself held accountable and to come out and be a success. I mean, that says a lot about his character. Shout out to Mitch from Heart Intentions. He wants to go to Alaska with me. We shall see. That would be cool. My son wants to go to Alaska too. Saludos, Paco. I have, but I did it under. Okay, because like Cholo truckers were sexually abused from 3 to 4 times. Yes, 4 years old. Okay, I get it. I get it. You know, and that's definitely for myself too. That's something I've been through, and it's the reason why I carry such a soft spot in my heart for others who have been through it. And we have to speak on it, you know? We have to. What it be like, left lane? I bet it's hot where you're at. Timo, gracias, carnal. Nice the big. Oh, in Alaska. Okay, cool. Yeah, my son wants to go to Alaska. He likes doing all that like crazy fishing and the beautiful one and only Nay Love. Good evening, girl. How are you? So nice to see you. It's always a blessing to see you. Cholo Checker's one cool sounding Firmigato. Dude. Yeah, most definitely agree with you, Timo. He's a cool guy. Nay Love. There's a flower. So nice. Definitely cool guy. All right, guys. I think I'm going to tap out. I can hear Ruby out there already. My son. Guess how old my son is, Anthony? I'm really going to. Mind you, I was a teen mom. I'm not promoting that, but some of you know my story. My son just turned 27. That's my oldest child. Yeah. I'm good, girl. Just got home, went out, and had a few drinks. Woohoo! That's what's up, Nay Love. You gotta have some fun, right, girl? That's good for you. Yeah, my son loves like all the outdoor stuff, like the fishing, hunting. He's all about it. Tune in to this oldies on Sunday night. Yes, the G Lou show. Shout out to G Lou. He is a supporter of everyone as well. You guys are a little core group. Not little. There's a lot of us. We ain't little. We're mighty. You know, we got to start supporting each other. We do support each other, but shouting each other out. I have to get better at that. I'm like thinking it in my head, but I got to say it out loud. Yes. Shout out to G Lou. Shout out to everyone that supports each other in our group right here. Like, we have to pay it forward. He wants a commercial fish. Yeah, it's hard work, right, Anthony? That's what I told him. I'm like, that's too dangerous. Good night, Jen, everyone. Good night, Salvador. So good to see you. God bless you, Sal. I'll talk to you soon. Remember, cowboy up. And Jen looks so young. I wish. Thank you, though, Vince. I wish. Jesus, another cool dude, smooth on the other side of the Yes, another cool dude. Oh, thank you. Timo Yashilu, every Sunday, 9:30 p.m. Oldies rule forever. You guys hear that? Right. All right, Jen, I'm going to take care of a few things. Okay, Rich, I'll be in touch. Let's catch up soon. Jen, have you seen or heard of NECA from Indicted TV? No, I haven't. It's a pretty good channel. Indicted TV. Let me write it down, or I'm going to forget. I'm going to check it out. I have not. Okay, cool. Thank you, Vince. I'm always looking for something new. Cowboy up, I told you. Maybe next time. Yeah, next time jump on, Richard. I might try and go live tomorrow during the day after my phone call with my sister. So maybe like around noon or 1 Pacific time. Not all the fishers are dangerous, long hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, I already feel like what he does now is dangerous. He's an electrician, but yeah, he loves to do crazy stuff. Yes, Rich, for sure. Jen, there's a guy on online DJ. See no evil dude. Got a powerful story. You guys are giving me all kinds of good info. See, I'm gonna check that out too, Timo. Thank you. Yes. Good night, everyone. It was good to see you guys. You guys lifted my spirits. Pray for that young lady that's missing. Remember, Kayeleigh Alyssa. She was last seen in Salinas, Tynan Village area. You never know who might have seen something, and it is somebody's child. And the situation is most definitely felt that there's foul play involved. So this is somebody's daughter. So share the word. I'll put her pictures up on my community page. And, God bless you guys for sharing that, spending your time with me. I appreciate you guys. Much love and respect to you guys. And until next time, stay blessed, stay up. Hello, Ron. Tapping in. We're just about to tap out, but I'm glad I got to see your name for a minute. God bless you too, Ron. And I will see you on the next one. Play some really cool. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. Have a good night. Buenas noches.